Welcome back to my channel once again. Welcome back to my channel once again. What I'm going to talk about today, folks, all of this perverseness is in the school system, folks. These people are poisoning the minds of our youth. Yes, they're poisoning the minds of our youth, people. And we're just sitting back, not saying nothing, folks. It's time to start speaking up, folks. It's time to start rattling some cages and making some noise, people. Do you understand what I'm saying? But before I get into that, I want to use copyright claim 107 for educational purposes only. Fair use for learning, teaching, and hearing, people. Yes. Because this stuff has gone too far, folks. Take a listen to this.
A pastor reading a very perverted book that could be found in the library for 10-year-olds to consume. Take a listen.
My own last name is Amanchukwu. It means I know God. And I'm glad to say that I do. I'm here today to talk about this book here. My name is John Amanchukwu, as I stated earlier. It's called It's Perfectly Normal for Students 10 and Up. This book details all kinds of sexual images, pictures of elderly people nude, pictures of an individual who's in a wheelchair with his penis out. All of these sexual pornographic images are made available and placed at the fingertips of children. And I'm sure Dr. Cruz, I don't know if you knew about this before you signed on, but hopefully this is something that you can address and deal with, because this is immoral and asinine to allow children to be.
Do you see what's going on, people? This is exactly what I'm talking about, folks. Exactly what I'm talking about. All of this mess is going on right in front of our faces, folks, and we're just sitting back, not saying a word. See, as long as we let these people do this, they're going to keep on doing it, people. It's time to stand up, folks, especially for our youth and your kids and your grandkids. Let's get back to the clip.
Be able to see this. Also, this book even shows images of two women having sex. A man and a woman having sex, and two men having sex. That's not perfectly normal. Who decides what's normal? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Or do parents decide what should be placed at the fingertips and allowed to be taught to their children in the school system? I'll read some of this for you. It says, after a bit, a person's vagina becomes moist and slippery, and the clitoris becomes hard.
This is a children's book, y'all. This is a book specifically written for children. Just keep that in mind.
After a bit, a person's penis becomes erect, stiff, and larger.
Pastor.
Sometimes a bit of clear fluid that may contain sperm comes out of the tip of the penis and makes it wet.
Can we, sir, I'm sorry.
Was it something I said? Was it something I said? If you don't want to hear it in a school board meeting, why should children be able to check it out of the school system? See, we have perverts that are perverting our kids.
These are the type of books that your kids are reading in school, folks. See, this stuff has gone too far, folks. If we don't get a handle on this thing now, our kids are going to be in trouble, folks. Our future is going to be in trouble for the youth. Did you hear what he read out of that book? And this book is for kids. Did you hear what he read out the book, folks? That's what I want to know. Did you hear what he read out of that book? Man, this is a shame and a scandal, folks. Do you understand what I'm saying? They are perverting the minds of our kids, folks, right in front of our faces. And what are we doing? Absolutely nothing. Let's get back to the clip, folks.
And you all sit back smug in your chairs and celebrate diversity, equity, and inclusion, but you don't want me to read it so you can hear it. Why? Does it bother you? Yes or no? You can't answer that question. You want to know why? Because politically speaking, you can't say that it's wrong. You probably are a Christian man, but many Christians today have become more Democrat than Christian. Some Republicans have become more Republican than Christian. I'm not trying to win an election. I don't get my talking points from the RNC or the DNC. I get my talking points from the Bible, from the Bible. And you don't want me to read the filth because it exposes the truth. How dare you tell me to stop reading it? If you don't want to hear it, why should the children have to see it?
Pastor, your time is up. Thank you.
That makes two of us.
You see, this is exactly what's going on, people. This is really outrageous, people. This is outrageous. Do you hear what I'm saying, folks? Outrageous. Folks, let's get a handle on this thing before it's too late, folks. Because you don't want your kids going to school looking at this filth, folks, and listening to this type of filth and garbage. This is ludicrous, folks. Yes, this is ludicrous. If you like this work, stay tuned, folks. It's a lot more to come. Peace.